After a gap of 8 years, you're finally going to see the Champions Trophy. Pakistan were the winners in 2017 and February 2025, you will see the Champions Trophy return. It is going to be held in Pakistan. Now, remember this date, February 2025. When was the last time an ICC event was held in February? You'll have to really rewind the clock because in the last 10 years, you have been seeing it held either in March, October, November, June. These are your dates. But after a very long time, you are going to host an ICC event in February. Perhaps 2015, February to March, when Australia hosted the World Cup. At that time, you probably thought that, okay, these events happen even at that time. Because Australia has only a cricket calendar from October to March. That is the reason the World Cup was held in that period. Now the Champions Trophy is going to be held in February 2025. What does that mean? T20 leagues are going to be impacted. Make no mistake about it. There is a dodgy situation of Pakistan hosting the the Champions Trophy, but your T20 leagues are going to be impacted. How? Pakistan will host it in 2025 February, but at this period, 4 T20 leagues around the world happen. That's right, 4. Which are the 4? SA20, IL20, Bangladesh Premier League and Pakistan Super League. And remember, if it's hosted in February, most of the T20 leagues will have to finish by January or by mid-March, because from March end, most players will be available only for the IPL. And the IPL is bigger and it is badder than ever. 2025, you're going to see a lot more games for a lot bigger period of time. Window has been shortened for all the 4 mentioned leagues. What will happen to the SA20? What will happen to the ILT20? What's going to happen to the BPL? What's going to happen to even the PSL? Because if you look at the windows, SA20 and ILT20 are held in the Jan to February window. PSL is held in the February-March window. IPL in 2025 could be from March to May. And BPL this time has started in February, it will spill over into March. What do you do then? Player availability will become a massive issue then. So, what is the current status quo? How will all the leagues respond? ILT20 has given only a two-line answer. We will have to work on a limited window. That means January onwards, you will have to only have that limited window in January. But there is also another problem for the ILT20 because your Big Bash League ends in December, January. What do you do then? Now, when the question was posed to all the other leagues, SA20, PSL and BPL had no response. Now, add another kind of a explosive situation in Pakistan, which is the current ongoing elections. The security situation and the anarchy that is there in Pakistan, the situation is very dodgy there also. And this is February. Remember, 1 year later, you're going to host the tournament. How will the security situation pan out in Pakistan? Final word from the ICC is awaited because not just the security situation in Pakistan. What if India don't travel? India-Pakistan issues are going to be even worse at that point in time. After 2024 May, what will be the status of India-Pakistan elections? We don't know. Pakistan has signed the hosting rights MOU, but whether the ICC will listen, whether they will buckle under India's pressure, because will the Indian government allow the Indian cricket team to travel to Pakistan? There was a faint hope that with the Davis Cup tennis team going to Pakistan, maybe the cricket team will go. But if the cricket team goes, the security will then have to be next level. And with the hostility in Pakistan already big, what you're going to do? So essentially, Pakistan's CT25 campaign in February, they are hosting it for the first time. They're hosting a multilateral event after 15 years. It should give them good confidence. 17 years rather. But it is having a double whammy. SA20, ILT20, their own Pakistan Super League and your BPL are getting impacted. ILT20, if it wants to work in a shortened window, it suffers from the Big Bash League overlapping. If SA20 doesn't have a window, when will they host? Perhaps October? But October, remember, that's where most of your commitments are there, international commitments are there. What are you going to do at that time? So, Champions Trophy T20 2025 has ensured that your T20 leagues are in a big soup. And not just that, the security situation in Pakistan is such that perhaps you may not be able to get one major team to come there. We hope it sorts itself out as cricket has always happened. But this is a big headache now for most of the T20 leagues in the world. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.